Welcome to the Daily Gospel of John, and we're going to finish chapter 1 today, verse 41 to 51. The first thing Andrew did was to find his brother Simon and tell him, "We have found the Messiah, that is the Christ," and he brought him to Jesus. Jesus looked at him and said, "You are Simon, son of John. You will be called Cephas," which when translated is Peter. The next day Jesus decided to leave for Galilee. Finding Philip, he said to him, "Follow me." Philip, like Andrew and Peter, was from the town of Bethsaida. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about whom the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." "Nazareth? Can anything good come from there?" Nathanael asked. "Come and see," said Philip. When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he said of him, "Here is a true Israelite, in whom there is nothing false." "How do you know me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus answered, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree before Philip called you." And then Nathanael declared, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus said, "You believe because I told you I saw you under the fig tree? You shall see greater things than that." He then added, "I tell you the truth. You shall see heaven open and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man." So here Jesus is launching his ministry. He's gathering his disciples to apprentice with him, and he's taking charge. Interesting that when Andrew brings Peter, as we'll later find out, is a pretty strong-willed guy. He's a man's man. He's a fisherman. And Jesus, upon meeting Peter, says, "Your name is Simon. I'm changing your name to Cephas in the Aramaic, or Peter in the Greek. I'm going to change your name to Rock," okay? He didn't even ask his permission. He just said, "You're going to have a different name now that you're following me." Then Philip, Jesus says to Philip, "Hey Philip, follow me. We're heading out of town. You're from Bethsaida. We're not hanging around here. We're going to Galilee. Come on, let's go." Didn't ask him permission, just said, "Follow me." Jesus is a man's man. Then they're approaching, they're getting ready to leave town. Philip goes and gets Nathanael. Now, I don't know if Nathanael is Philip's brother or a friend, but we know Nathanael must have also been looking forward to Messiah and anticipating him. And as Nathanael's walking up, Jesus says, "Look, here's an Israelite in whom is nothing false, no guile or deceit in him." And that must have been a rare thing. And Nathanael, thinking, "How does this guy know me?" And Jesus said, "I saw you standing over by the tree." Well, seeing somebody standing by the tree doesn't mean you know their personality traits and their character traits. But so Philip was pretty amazed at that. Nathanael was pretty amazed. And Jesus said, "Let's go." And he followed also. And Jesus gave them a little hint of the authority and the power. He knew them, though they didn't know him yet. He knew them not only by name, but he knew them by character, and he picked them to be his followers. Even today, don't be surprised if when you connect with Jesus, that you find that in a sense he changes your name. Maybe in the past, in your younger life, your name came to kind of mean certain things like unreliable or screw up or loser or whatever it may have been, or arrogant or something. But when you come in contact with Jesus and he calls you to be one of his followers, he may give you a new name, like strong and faithful one, trustworthy, kind and compassionate, other people centered, all those kind of things. It's pretty cool that he changes us. So and not only that, he may call you out of your comfort zone of the commonplace day-to-day of your life to follow him into some adventure that you had no idea, that where he has people for you to connect with and serve and meet and minister to that you had no idea. He's a take charge person. He's the king of the universe, and so the wise thing to do is let him make the changes he needs to in your life. So great. Have a blessed day with King Jesus.